Alright, so today I'll be covering the top 5 best teams in the American Conference. I'll go from I'm going to go from 5 to 1. Two of these teams on here are teams I've already talked about, and the other ones I haven't. Alright, starting at number 5, I have SMU. And the reason why I have SMU as that team is because they have improved. And I think that they can be the 5th best team. That's all I really have. UCF at number 4 is there because they're an up and down year program team. I think that this is going to be a good year. I mean, if you look at the history of UCF, they're an up and down program team. Like one year they went 0-15, and the next year, not 0-15. It was like 0-13. There we go. It was like 0-13. And I think the next year they went undefeated with like 14 wins. But yeah, sitting at number 3, I have Memphis. Because why not? They're a team just like UCF that has every once in a while good years. I think this is going to be a good year for them. That's all I really have, other than Memphis will do good, but I don't think they'll be that good. But I think they'll be better than the rest, other than the top 2 teams. Sitting at number 2, and this is the 2 that I've talked about before. Sitting at 2 is Houston. Houston's going to have a really great year. So, yeah, I mean, they have... I just think their roster is going to be better than everyone else in the conference. So, yeah. Sitting at number 1, I have Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati's going to do the thing UCF couldn't, and that's go for a 3rd year. I think that they are the right program to go for a 3rd year. And as I'm talking about this, not this year, but in 2023, 2024, Cincinnati, Houston, and UCF are those teams that are going to lead this conference, by the way. So having those 3 teams in the top 5 makes the most sense, 1. But 2, they're also some of the best build-up teams. And the reason why I have Cincinnati at 1 is, do I think they're going to be as good as they were last year? No. Do I think they're going to be the best in their conference like last year? Yes. And what I mean is, I don't see them going to the playoffs because that's a rare occasion. The dominoes just fell in their favor. But yeah, I have Cincinnati to be the number 1 team in that conference. So yeah. That's the top 5 best teams in the American Conference for the 2022/23 season.